go.
Well, that was recording. So, what's up, Dalton?
What's up, Clay?
Just chilling.
No, what's really up, Clay?
Out.
What happened in the past 2 hours that we missed?
Some buttons were hit. Some buttons were not hit.
Okay.
And the record button was not one of those. But it could have been. You know, honestly, who really knows? You know, the supply chains are fucked. I'm busy as hell today. I just, you know, it's Tuesday. I don't know.
That's the excuse I would use too.
Yeah, I don't even have a good one. I think that's what made it worse. So I was just like,
So basically, anybody's watching this, we were talking for 2 hours.
we had a really good podcast. It was good, and then it's just all down the drain.
And
Just
then-
right, just gone.
This is basically how it went. I looked over and I said, Clay,
You're like,
we're not recording.
I
That's
did
where it went from there.
I did the slow look. I'm like, what? Like that's crazy in my head.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about the whole thing? It's Trouble Free Tuesday, and we recorded a whole trouble free thing.
That's right.
A whole trouble free thing.
And we still found trouble.
Still found trouble.
I think that's just me, man. It's just
Yeah, it's still trouble free. I don't care. You know why? Because you know what I want to talk about now? I don't know if you want to talk about, but you know what I want to talk about now?
Babbled.
No, we're not going back.
I could though. Like I could go right back.
I could easily. I could talk about sports all day.
But I could.
We could go watch the 2006, 2011 World Series, and I'd be happy. But
Oh, good times. Great
God
oldies.
damn, it's such a good time. That's the only thing that makes me happy in life these days.
Dude, man. Well, that's on purpose. That's kind of why I haven't watched sports. But yeah, like, oh man, when we went to that playoff game, dude, Blues.
Oh, I
my
know. I wanted to go
gosh,
so
man.
bad.
That was a wild game. Scored like, I think there was like,
It didn't
like
even matter where you
11
sat
goals, like
either.
or 11, like 13 goals that
Yeah.
game. It was
It
insane.
didn't even matter where you sit at those games either. It's
We were
just-
at like the very top, and
I
it was oh my god.
It doesn't matter though, because it's just so fun. You're in the environment.
Dude, everybody had those wristbands.
Yeah, that glow
when
and
they
everything.
started
the
doing that.
lights. Yeah.
At first, I'm like, this is stupid.
yeah, you get the little
And then-
power play Mortal
Well,
Kombat.
No, at the very beginning, they did like a disco ball, like Shutter. Like they're all going off random, and I'm like, okay, this is actually sweet.
yeah, little
like,
flashes.
I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, let's get it.
Freaking got towels. Like, we had like everybody's got towels. Dude, I love towel nights. Just, let's go. Just liquor everywhere.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Matt tossed a completely full Jack and Coke like right out of my hands when we scored like the second goal. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Swartzy. I don't know. It was such a blast, but literally
That
just
doesn't
like
surprise me.
I'm standing up. Matt was. I think he was like eating something, or he was like just down. Literally throws his hands up, just like goal. So he just goes like this, like just slow motion hits my cup straight at the bottom, like direct hit in the bottom, and just goes. All over the row, like the 5 people to the right of him
Oh,
in the row in
God.
front of us, and we're just, it's playoff hockey, so everybody's like, ah!
Yeah, nobody cares.
So like
Nobody
they
cares.
kind of like looked for a second, but like everybody's going nuts. So you can't. Nobody cared.
Yeah, they're like, we're going home after this anyways.
Me, I was like, $8.
Yeah.
Come
You
back.
owe me.
Like that's I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need another drink. But no, it's a blast. Dude.
Yeah. I hope the Blues do make it again soon because I do want to go.
Dude,
Still, I couldn't go to the. I would have went to the Stanley Cup game, one of them. Like, you know what I mean? But I had mandatory training for not cybersecurity. It was a credit card fraud and debit
Yeah.
card fraud
they're like, yeah,
at the place I was at.
he's like, he'd definitely do this. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to take the test, buddy.
But no, I had to do mandatory training, and I was like, I can't even come. Like I had to watch. I had to.
I would have quit. I would have
secretly-
quit. I'd be
Dude,
like, guys, peace.
It took a lot
was,
of me.
It was fun
I
while it
couldn't- I was
lasted.
making good money, so I couldn't quit.
Yeah, you can. I can always get
You
it.
can't, dude. No,
The
I don't-
Blues won the
I-
Stanley Cup. Like,
Yeah, but they won it in Boston. I don't care. Like I had to watch it.
care.
I had to secretly watch it on my phone that game while I was
I-
in class,
I
dude.
le-
So
I left work
that's-
early.
No, no.
Left work and went to Matt's.
That class I was in that class would end at midnight every night.
That's horrible.
So I watched the game that night on my phone, and when they were about to win, I left the class and I went into the lobby where they had it on the TV, and I just celebrated by myself. I was like, yeah.
Dude,
Blues.
we were like kind of in shock, dude. So like
I was in shock because the goal that they made or winning. I was like, what?
I was freaking out because I remember I only had a couple things to do at work, and I'm literally doing that. Like I have my phone in my hand and I'm watching the game, and even people too like, "You watch the game?" I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
why would
what
I
do you
miss
mean?
this?
Like, what do you? I've been, you
This
know,
is St. Louis history.
this is all I've been talking about for the last like 3 weeks. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there and then like I'm texting everybody, and I think like Matt's like, "What? Like, come over here." I'm just like, "Yeah, like what am I doing? Like, what? I can't just like basically I can't do that. Like, I can't just sit here by myself and just like
Yeah, I did.
like two people
I
at
did.
work cared. You know, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Nobody at work cared where I was at because it was it was in Springfield, Missouri. Hockey's not big on that side of Missouri, so nobody cared. And I was like the only one. And I was like, yeah.
I was like, I got in the old fucking Subaru, Boobaroo, and fucking put on Gloria, and I'm just like, just bajaed it over there.
Oh man, I remember because I didn't go back to class for a long time. I was good friends with the instructor though, so like he knew. Like I was like, I'm gonna go watch the Blues celebrate and everything. I'm like, this is the first time it's ever happened. He's like, okay, I don't care, but just don't tell anybody you're gonna go do that.
I just kept telling people, I'm like, I've waited my whole life for this.
I had to miss the parade because of that same training.
See, nope, quitting. I'm quitting. That was probably the most selfish I've ever been. Was that day?
See,
That was like the one day where I was like, no, Clay's doing this for Clay. Like I rarely like just actually tell people fuck off. This is what I'm doing. And like that was one of the days where like I'm going to that damn parade.
I really do hope because I will find people to go, even if you want to go. But like if I've told multiple people this, if the Cardinals go back to the World Series, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch. If the Blues go back to the Stanley Cup, I'm gonna go.
Standing room,
watch.
dude. Standing room. I'll do that.
I don't care where it is. I'll pay for it. I don't care what it is, where it is. I will pay the money for it. I want to go that bad.
Yeah,
because those are like my two favorite teams.
Is
like,
a little bit harder, man.
Far-fetched.
A little bit harder.
Far-fetched for me though is like if the Steelers go to the Super Bowl, I won't be able to go to that. There ain't no way.
No, try to go to a regular season game.
I'm trying to. I'm not this year because of some things that came up, but I was supposed to go to Pittsburgh this year and go watch Steelers play in Heinz Field. It's not called that now. I know if anybody wants to correct this, but that's what all the Steelers fans still call it.
What?
Heinz Field.
Heinz? Oh, I don't
like
even
ketchup.
know.
Yeah, it was Heinz Field. I don't even know what it is now, but people still call it Heinz Field, like because it's bought out by someone else.
Yeah, it's like Kiel
Blue.
Center. Yeah, like I still forget. I'm like it's Scottrade.
Yeah, but
I say Sabbath sometimes.
Right, but I was supposed
barn.
to go to Pittsburgh this year, stay there for like 4 days, and go to a Pittsburgh game. But there are some things that came up that I can't go now. So I'm gonna wait till next year, but I am gonna go because I really do need to go because that's my team.
We should hit a hockey game and a football game.
Yeah, I guess we could do that, huh?
Dude, yeah.
If we really wanted to, we could hit a baseball, hockey. No, hockey don't start yet.
Well, actually, yeah, it would. If we're
when's hockey start?
Like they have like 2 months off, basically.
I know that's what's weird about hockey, but when
like it's about to start like next month.
Look it up real quick. Because honestly, we could do that. We could go to a Pittsburgh Pirates, Pittsburgh Penguins, and a Pittsburgh Steelers game.
God, that'd be sweet. How do I get out of here? I want to keep.
You have it on full screen. Hit F11.
That's a good idea. I want to put this one on full screen. What am I thinking? Ow, that was kind of hot. Gee whiz. What are we doing?
Oh, man, that's funny.
Nobody knows a thing, dude.
We've only been recording for 9 minutes.
Late September. Next month.
If you timed it right, you could do it. You got to think about
that's what I'm saying.
October's playoff baseball. Pirates aren't doing that good ever.
All right. Do you know what day that game is off the top of your head?
What game?
Steelers game.
I'd say either on a Sunday or Monday, Thursday. It's only 3 days.
Oh, you said you were going to. Now you're not. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't even pick the game out yet. But
okay.
It would have to be because the football season starts September 7th, I believe. And that's a Thursday, but that's not the Steelers game because that's a Thursday. There's only one team playing. So
Dude, it'd be crazy. Well, I would just. Oh, actually, we should look up the. We should look up the.
whoa, preseason. So you have to go to a preseason game, but
No, this is now. I'm saying. Well,
no, go back up September. Because you got to think about baseball.
that's
Go
what I say. We
down,
might
go
get
down.
lucky.
No, you won't be able to because playoff baseball starts in October, and Pirates would never be in the playoffs.
Yeah. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
That's
right.
what I was trying to get to.
Yes. Okay.
If you try doing this with the St. Louis team, yeah, it's possible.
We
Not
could-
this year, but it's possible.
We could do it with the Penguins.
Yeah, you could do football. You could easily do a football and hockey game. That'd be real easy to do.
Yeah, 'cause you
Probably
do like a week.
better.
You could do like a weekday
Ain't
like
like I
hockey
want-
game, and then like
Yeah.
the Steelers on. Oh, that'd be
It ain't like
awesome.
I'd want to go watch this shit ass Pirates play, anyways.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too. Well, dude, Tyler Aaron does a thing where he goes like all these stadiums and stuff. So I do think that's cool. Like
Well, that's the thing, though.
I've been to like Boston, and like, dude, it is cool.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, we could go watch a
Cool.
hockey and football game, but then we could also take a tour of the stadium of the Pirates.
Yeah, dude. Like me
Like,
and my dad.
people don't
went-
realize you can take tours of them year round.
Yeah, so me and dad took a trip. Like, I guess it was like probably when I was like a senior, probably in between junior year, like senior year. We just went up to like Wisconsin, and like Minnesota. We just kind of drove north basically,
Yeah.
and we went to Lambeau Field, and we took a tour and like went in there, and they have like restaurants and stuff. Like, dude, it's so cool in there. Like, and we didn't even see a game. Like, but it was just like the area they have for like because like tailgating is crazy there. So just the space they have, and it's like just kind of thrown in the middle of like nowhere in the
Yeah.
city. It's like it's very weird. But
Brent Corbin
cool.
went to a Packers game in the winter.
Who?
I don't know if you know him, Brent Corbin.
No, I mean,
He went
what
to-
your age?
He's a couple of years younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you don't know him, but
But
still.
how bad was it? Like, was it wild or was?
He said it was cool, but he said it was so fun. He said it was such a good time.
Yeah,
And I told him, I said, I bet it was a little warmer though, because like, dude, when you go to them football games,
New England,
them
bro.
football games are sold out. So
Yeah.
you're standing
Dude. If you're
around a whole bunch of people, and that's keeping you a little warm. So like, it really wouldn't be that bad.
Dude, yeah, but if you're up top though, you're catching that wind.
So-
you're up in the air. Buddy.
So,
like you're catching
one
that
year,
wind.
1 year, and this is pre Patrick Mahomes Chiefs era, which I hate the Chiefs. All you Patrick Mahomes Chiefs fans, you guys are all fake.
Grow up. Yeah,
There's
grow
only
up.
very few real Chiefs fans out there, and I don't believe a lot of you.
Jordan Ruffner is like the only one I know.
Jordan Ruffner, Jacob Piles. Jacob
Yeah,
Piles been a
that's
Chiefs
about
fan. Jacob Piles been a Chiefs fan since I've known the guy.
That's all yeah, dude.
And those are the
that's-
only two real people I know are
And they're
huge Chiefs
Die hard.
fans.
Yeah, and die hard.
Die hard.
Die
Since
hard.
they've had Alex Smith, since they've lost in the playoffs, since they've
Oh,
been terrible.
Dude, the
Those
bad
people are
and the
die hard,
bad
yeah.
and the
Props.
bad.
Props.
Yeah.
I give them two props. But all you other people,
Fake.
you guys are all fake.
Fake.
You guys are all bandwagoners. You just live
Yeah.
in Missouri. And I just want to point this out before I go into the story I'm about to tell. The Kansas City Royals, remember when they went to the World Series?
Yeah.
You know how many Royals fans I've seen around here and all around? And they went to the World Series 1-0. I'm a
They did,
Royals fan.
dude.
And hey, guess what happened the next year when they sucked? Didn't see anybody being a Royals fan then,
Didn't
huh?
see a single
No one. You all were gone. That's the same thing as the Chiefs. As soon as they suck, you're all gone.
I can't say anything.
You guys are all fucked.
I'm turning into that person.
I'm not that person. I have 3 teams, and those are my
well,
4
those are my
teams.
teams, but I'm saying though, like I'm
Miami
saying with
Heat,
the Cardinals,
Miami
I'm
Heat,
like
St. Louis Cardinals, Pittsburgh Steelers, and
4. That's 4.
what am I thinking about? Oh, Blues.
Blues.
4. That's what I said. 4.
See, I'm wild. I like all of it.
Nope. I have my favorite teams.
Dude,
College sports.
Messi plays MLS.
I don't
dude.
watch soccer though. I'm not a big
Oh,
fan
you
of
haven't
soccer.
been watching Lionel Messi highlights? Oh my gosh!
I know
dude.
he's murking in America. but
it's not fair. It's like
yeah,
cheat code.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
There-
it's not. Even, I was like, the competition he's playing here is nothing compared to what he was playing.
There's a video where like the team's doing like warm up drills, like shooting drills, and Messi's just practicing like penalty kicks.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just-
because like
he's
this is
just kick-
nothing. This is like
he's just
because
chilling.
you know what's funny? I heard a joke one time. I don't know who said it. Don't credit me for it, but
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I
I
would.
wouldn't. But he
Don't
goes.
worry.
He goes. You know why soccer and all these other sports are famous in other countries?
Because they're so poor.
Because they couldn't fucking think of any good sports to play like we did.
No, it's because like dude. That's why soccer's so great though. You can just be dirt poor and just be good at like
No,
it's like baseball for the Dominicans.
no, dude, we invented all the good sports. That's why.
Dude.
That is why. America's pastime, baseball, football. Where was
I think soccer.
football was made in the U.S. Baseball was made in the U.S. Basketball made in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Top
though.
3 sports in the world are those 3.
No,
Okay.
Soccer's number
but,
one.
But
Soccer's
I
number
bring
one.
soccer into the mix because it's famous everywhere else.
Word. That's because that's what I'm telling you, bro. I've had this argument so many times, and it's true. Soccer's great.
Soccer's terrible.
It's just we don't like it in America because we got all these other options. If we didn't have these other options, all these people would be. Dude, go to St. Louis. St. Louis is a huge soccer town, dude.
Oh, I know they are.
There's a lot of
people. Them.
Dude,
What's our team
fun.
called?
I don't even know.
Whatever
Their
they
names. See,
But,
that
like,
is one
their
thing about.
their
that
tickets are like super high price and always sold out.
Oh, we're
That's what
just
people
called.
told me.
It's just called St. Louis City. I'm pretty sure.
I think so. But I think soccer's very boring. I think they run most of the time more than do anything else.
Oh yeah, there's no like.
There's no action.
Well, there's action, but it's just like
It's very boring.
it's like
actually.
chess. It's like it's a chess game.
Yeah, I'm not watching chess. I'll play it, but I ain't watching it. But I don't want to play soccer.
But
'Cause I don't want to run. I'll go run a triathlon
Yeah,
if I want to
yeah.
play soccer.
We're just called City, St. Louis City
Yeah, it's a
Soccer Club.
SC.
We're good,
Gay.
dude. We're
No, I'm
good,
just kidding.
dude. We're good.
I know they're good. I hear everybody talk about
like
them.
studs.
Everybody's like, "Oh, that team's so good," and I'm like, "That's good." I'm like, I'm glad for the city, but I'm just not a soccer fan. I just think it's a very boring sport, and I know Joel and Matt, they're so into it.
we
I'm
were
like,
we were gonna get tickets when like 2019 we were doing the podcast, and we were talking about that because that was before Lux. So Lux from The Point, she left The Point, and she does like announcing and like marketing and stuff for them.
really?
So like, but we were talking that before. Like, dude, I'd love to just be like the first people that are just really into it and like getting like friends. And just like, there's so many people out there that play like in private schools soccer. So it's like everywhere out there. You get so many people like dads, parents, because they're just involved with it. So like, get them on the podcast. Get some interviews going in. Get all these foreign guys coming to St. Louis, just like not knowing anybody. Just be like, hey man, what's up? Oh, I was just walking my dog. Crazy. Yeah, you want to come on my podcast?
I'd be like, I just messaged him, but hey, you want to do a podcast, then go out to eat after and see what happens from there?
Every person I've met in St. Louis that's like a famous athlete is just like super chill.
Yeah.
Even like like you can tell that they don't. That's why a lot of people want to retire here though. It's like everybody's usually kind of leaves them alone. They'll say something,
do.
but
They'll just be
people
like,
don't.
"Hey."
They don't ooh ah, and they don't always like just pull out their like
They'll be like, oh,
pull out
hey.
their
They'll
phone
be
and
like-
take a bunch of pictures and
they'll be
walk.
like, oh, hey, I don't know,
Dude, okay, so
Paul Goldschmidt, how you doing, man? And then be like, oh, I'm doing good. Hey, good. Nice to meet you. And then we walk away.
yeah, that's basically what
That's St. Louis people.
That's yeah.
Missouri people. Like, we just want to meet you and walk away.
Yeah.
We know you don't want to be bugged. We know. We
Yeah.
know. We're not stupid.
I just give them like, keep it up, bud.
Yeah, like, hey,
Go
you're doing
boys.
great things,
Like
appreciate you being here.
everyone
Have a good day.
Dude, everyone I met's been like super cool. Ozzie Smith, that was probably the coolest one, dude. And like, just in the middle of the night at a Schnucks, just walk past the aisle. I'm like, did like a little double take, and then like I'm like looking at it's like it's 2:00. It's like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I guess it was a Deerbrooks. No, it's Schnucks. It's Schnucks for sure.
I mean, they're pretty similar.
This is
so who knows?
this is pre-COVID, everybody. So the store is open 24/7 sometimes.
That's true.
isn't
That's
that-
not open 24/7 anymore.
I miss that. Go get some
Nothing.
nasty sushi from like little like side
Nothing
thing
is
at the
open
store.
24/7 except gas stations. That's it.
I mean, there's some places.
No, there's nothing.
There's got to be at least
Dude, I'm
one.
telling you, Walmart is not even open 24/7. If Walmart's not open 24/7, nothing's open 24/7.
Factories.
No, I'm talking about places you can go buy goods.
Yeah, I know. Trying to think. Anyways, just did the old double take. I was like, went to my homie. I'm pretty sure Ozzie Smith is over there. It's like, caught him on the way out. Was just super cool. Like, I can't remember who got like somebody got a picture, but I never got like I just didn't want a copy of it. I get really weird in those situations, honestly, because like I'll be like, yo, like usually I'm the person that notices. I'm like, dude, that's him. And then I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, he doesn't want to talk to me. Like, that's cool. I just saw him. But the second time was Barrett Jackman, and it was at it was like lunch. I was on lunch with my boss, and we're just shooting the shit. We go in there. It's like this little Italian place, and it's kind of like cafeteria style. You just come up, order it, give you a tray, get you a fountain soda, just done. It was really good, dude. Meatball sandwiches, like so good. But anyways, he's in there with his wife and kid, and he came in there after us, so we were like back in the corner. And my boss his name's Todd. He's like, "It's fucking Barrett Jackman, huh?" And I'm like, I was like, "Yeah, whatever." I look over there. I'm like, "That's Barrett Jackman." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let's go say what's up," because he was just chill boss like that, where he's just like, "Hey,
Yeah.
whatever." We just went up and literally just went up to him. We're like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Good shit. Because this was after he retired too, so it was cool to see him after that. And I was just like, shook his hand. I'm like, then dude, he's shorter than me. And I'm like looking at myself like internally. I'm like, man, I should have played fucking hockey, dude. Like Barrett Jackman's known as like a tough, like tough son of a bitch. And he
A
just looked.
lot of short people play hockey.
Well, I mean, he was definitely fit, but like I was like, man,
Well, yeah, they're
I was
fit.
like, I'd grapple a little bit. I'd give it a go.
Right.
But he was like really cool. Just like said thanks and just like we're basically like, have a good day. Like on to the next one. He's like, thanks guys. Thanks for being chill. Move on. And then this isn't mine, but I can't remember the basketball player now. It wasn't Dale Strawberry. Maybe it was Dale Strawberry. Matt met somebody like when he was working. I think it was Strawberry for sure. I'll ask him later. But just going to the dentist's office, just getting some work done. And he works with a bunch of females that don't watch basketball.
I know they have no clues.
And Matt said the same thing to me. He's like, I was like, yo, like, I guess he said something to him, and then like everybody else, like, oh, what are you talking about? It's like, dude, this is like
This
an
is
amazing basketball
this is
player.
one of the best
Like,
basketball players.
you have no idea.
So, do you know who Jack Clark is?
Jack Clark. Is that like an announcer? Who is that? Is that like an announcer? Jack Clark?
So, look up Jack Clark real quick.
I
So,
know Jack and Jill. Jack Clark from what? Just Jack Clark.
Yep,
Jack in the box.
right there. St. Louis Cardinals player.
Basketball player. Jack the Ripper.
So, let me tell you a little story about Jack Clark. So he's like
What this?
one famous play ever.
Oh.
Like, I don't know.
Let's go.
My dad was like, "Oh, I can't believe it." And I was like, "I don't think he's anything special, but
What's this?
Jack Clark's tweet. No,
That's gotta be it.
this is it.
Yeah, he has
Top of the ninth.
he
Yeah,
has like
3-run
a
home run.
David Freeze moment.
Yeah. So
Let's see if we. Oh yeah, we can. Haha. Keep it lower.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything? You don't hear that at all?
No.
Nothing in your ears.
No.
What about now? Nope.
No.
Oh, actually, it's what about now?
Here.
Cool.
So this is top of the ninth, game 6, the 1985 NLCS. This is Jack Clark, right?
I guess. I mean, I'm
No,
following,
it is, but
following your lead.
it's 1985. Like, it's a long time ago.
Sit a homer.
Whoopty fucking deal.
Am I supposed to know him though? I don't know.
Apparently, they knew him back in the day because of that. So one day, Jim March's house he built out on Double E, that big one.
Oh, Mort's, yeah. Oh, Jimmy?
Yeah, the one that they sold for like $1 million something.
Yeah. It's
So like me and
It's
Scott
awesome.
King did a lot of work out there.
yeah.
One day we were working out there, and Jack Clark has some property in Herman. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
he came out to Jim's house, check it out. And he came up to me, and Jim's like, "Oh yeah, this is Jack Clark. This is Dalton."
Yeah, just like Jimmy. Hey,
No, this dude was such a dick.
was he?
Yeah, he was such a dick, like such a fucking prestigious bitch, dude.
Prestigious.
Like, yeah,
Pretentious?
like,
Pretentious.
yeah, prestigious. Goddamn,
Prestige
fucking correct me.
worldwide.
Yeah, prestige worldwide. But anyways, he was such a dick, dude. Like he was just like, I'm better than you. Like he brought off that attitude. And I was just,
I was about to say,
so you know what I did? This is what I do to famous
You're
people like that.
You're like, what's up, pussy?
No, this is what I do to famous people like that. I'm like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Like act like I don't even know he was. My dad's like, you didn't ask for his autograph. I said, fuck no. I was like, I'm gonna ask
He
for
was
his.
mean to me, Dad.
No, not mean. He wasn't even mean. He was just like, he wasn't friendly
Yeah,
at
shit
all.
don't
He
stink.
act like, he act like, oh, you're a construction worker.
He's probably doing the same thing to you. He's like, I'm just gonna kind of act like I don't give a shit. So this guy doesn't.
No,
fucking
I was
talk
just
to
like,
me.
and I did know who he was. I'm just like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm like, you're a peasant just like everybody else in this world to me.
Played baseball in the 80s, man.
Yeah, like you hit one good hit. Congrats, motherfucker.
Congrats.
But I did. I was like, okay, screw you, dude. I'm like, you're not even friendly. Like, I don't even know if he looked me in the eyes when I said nice to meet you. I don't think he
Yeah,
did. And I was just
see-
like, fuck you, dude. Like, I don't even care about you people like that. Like,
yeah, you people.
like
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
You
you
just-
people. You know you're,
Dude,
you know what I mean.
yeah, I agree with that. If you don't like introduce yourself,
Like, if you don't want to be friendly, then like, don't even fucking bother with me. Like, I don't care how fucking famous you're. I don't care if I go meet like Leonardo DiCaprio. If he ain't like, oh hey man, nice to meet you. Like, if you ain't happy about it, if you're just a dick about it, and like don't want to make like, fuck you. I don't care. You're just another human. I don't care how famous you are.
just in your flesh suit, man.
The only one I'd freak out about in this world is Michael Jordan. I'd be like, oh my god, you are Michael fucking
No,
Jordan.
I would not. I would just try to bet him on something.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Be like,
what am I
what
really?
size shoes you wear?
Well, no, what am I really good at that I can beat you at? I'm gonna be like, Call of Duty.
You ever play COD before?
Hey, you
MJ?
ever play COD? I
Yeah.
bet you $1,000 I beat you.
I got some
1v1.
Cuban cigars at the old pad. If you want to come down,
Yeah, I got some
Missouri.
Cubans. I'll bet you $2,000. No, he's probably like 50 grand. I'm like, deal. And they'll be like,
I don't know.
I have to win because
I
I
don't
don't
even
have 50
know.
grand.
Think about when like Roy and Phil Mickelson and like Tiger go play. Like think about what they're betting.
Dude,
I've seen like 18,
So,
20,000.
did you ever see that documentary over Michael and Jordan and the Bulls on Netflix?
Yeah.
So
Dude,
did you ever
Last
see that
Dance,
Steve
dude?
Kerr?
Oh my
He was like,
God.
yeah, me and this other guy were only betting like dollars and coins. But if you
Yeah.
go over to the table where Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan and everybody else said they're betting like $50,000 a hand, like all kinds of crazy shit. I'm
They
like,
said he
damn.
said he won all the time too.
Yeah, dude, that dude was nothing. Dude,
Just had his 12th
he has that
year.
mentality. Because they said that like
He's-
someone would I forgot who it was. Someone mouthed him on the golf course before the game the next day, and he went. He's like, all right, I'll remember that. He's like, I'll remember that, and like basically that's what he said. But like
Yeah,
the next day he came out and beat their ass.
No, didn't he beat him or something? Wasn't that like what? Or
on the golf course?
yeah, was
No, it wasn't who won. It was like they mouthed him. Like all you had to do was Michael Jordan was just mouth him once.
yeah, just give him that. Yep.
Give him one reason. Give him one reason to come out there and just dominate you, and he would do it.
Terrifying.
That's why people would argue LeBron, Michael. LeBron doesn't have that mentality. LeBron does not have the mentality that Michael Jordan had for the game.
No.
No one ever will.
No.
No one ever will because you know why? It's a money business now.
Yeah, well, you got LeBron James giving political advice.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, but like,
No offense. I give LeBron a whole bunch of credit because he's
You're
one
in
of the superstars that stayed out of the
he's
media.
amazing,
He's
but,
not.
like-
He's not in trouble or anything. But like, dude,
that goes
dude,
for like any sports
dude,
star,
don't
though. Like,
no athlete should talk about politics because you're not a politician.
well,
Like you're
it
allowed
should-
to have your
well,
own view, but don't
no.
bring it into the sports we watch.
You can have your own view and stuff, but just do it on your platform.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear interview. Like, I want to hear about the game.
Yeah, I want to hear about the game. I want to know about the game. Like, and
That's my only thing. That's
and they're
my
like,
only
oh, the only
thing.
way I can get out is in the game. No, it's not. You guys are famous. You guys have millions of Instagram followers, millions of Facebook followers, millions of Twitter followers. Put it on that.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of.
Don't
fights.
bring it into the game.
Like a lot of people I work with about the Kaepernick stuff. Who are like, oh, just that's why they won't hire him.
People
I'm
still
like,
don't watch football because of that.
but
I'm
I-
like, get
yeah,
over
yeah, get
it.
over
I'm
that,
like,
but I-
what the fuck? Get
but
over it.
I was more the argument about like him being like on a team, and I was like, yeah, he's good, but dude, like nobody wants to. Like, I hate to fucking say it, but like nobody just wants to deal with it. They
Nobody
want
wants
to
to deal
deal
with
with.
that
They want to talk
media.
about football. They don't
Yeah.
want to talk about that. Like he
Yeah.
can do that on his own platform,
Yes.
and he's doing it.
That's the thing. Like,
He's doing
I don't
it while
care
he-
what
like-
you want to support. Like, do your thing, but
that
don't bring it
press.
into the sport. Like, play
you
the
could-
sport, go
well-
outside of the sport, and promote your
But
things.
yeah, you could do that like after game speech, like whatever, say your little thing, but like when you're getting interviewed and stuff. I'm saying like when they do press conferences with LeBron James. Like I'm not like Colin Kaepernick wasn't really like this, but like they do like just interviews with LeBron James, and they just ask him random questions about anything that's going on, and it's like, no, like I want to know about the basketball game. Like,
yeah, like
like,
talk about the game he just lost because he did terrible. Like what?
but also too, just be more real about it, you know, like because it seems like it's more just hype, you know. It's just comparing him to Jordan. I get that, but also it's like it's not a comparison. Like it's he's just a really good player. Can we just say that? Like there's so many other really good basketball players.
Good player.
Like,
He's an amazing basketball player. But you bring the politics and everything, it ruins it.
well, it's supposed to be fun, but I get it though. I get why people do it. I mean, you got a platform.
I do too. And
I just wish people like the media companies would just not be like that.
yeah.
I'd be more invested in like what's going on actually with the game and like promoting the game. That's the thing too, is like I feel like there's not enough. Football does pretty well, but they kind of need to.
Football does amazing, but the one thing you understand about football, the reason football is
More
such
people.
No.
More people.
the reason
Yeah.
football is such a big sport is because it's once a week. It's not multiple games a
Dude,
week.
they have Sunday.
But that's what I'm saying. It's once a week. It's a
Dude,
it's a
dude,
day usually
dude.
most people have off.
Genius.
And when they play a Monday and Thursday night game, you're off by then usually to watch the game.
Yeah.
So
They catch you.
yeah, they get you.
They get
But
you,
also, them players really can only play once a week because they go through so much in one game.
dude. So was it Malcolm Caldwell or whatever? I think like an author. He was like predicting that they're just not going to have football. So that's why I kind of quit watching it, because I kind of see it happening. But like, yeah, it's so dangerous and it's just such like high velocity. Like people are just getting hurt left and right, like so fast. It's just, I don't think it's going to be able to be sustained for like ever. Like I feel
think
like it's
there
going
will always be
he-
football.
He gave it like 25, like something years, like 15.
No,
10,
there
like
will-
10 years ago.
There will always be football. You know how big fantasy football is? Like, I'm getting ready to start my
Yeah,
league.
but there's
I'm getting
also-
ready to start my league in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
but you have DraftKings where like you could do it with anything. It doesn't. I mean, I get it,
Dude,
I
I'm
get
telling
it,
you,
but-
fantasy football is so big, and
but fans will just move on though.
football is such a big sport. They will never move on from football. Football's the biggest sport in
you
America.
have to think about like generations though. Like,
I do. And football's still the biggest sport in America.
oh, are you sure?
Positive.
Are you sure?
Positive. NBA next, and then baseball.
No,
Soccer might fall in between one of them.
no.
The biggest sport in America is football. I don't care how many people in
I feel like
Missouri want to say they don't watch it. Go around the world and see who watches
It's the
it.
most popular sport.
In America, don't put most popular sport. Put in America.
I know. Calm down.
God damn it. Huh?
American football is
What's the first one right there?
I would
Oh,
just-
look at that. I called it. I called all three: football, basketball, baseball, soccer. I didn't even put a hockey up there. I called all four.
Yeah, you might have. I don't-
I knew
We're
it.
gonna have to go
And
to the.
that is me
experts on
calling
this one.
without ever seeing that. I've
That
never
is
seen
true.
this.
Good
I
job.
just knew that from statistics because football.
I just knew that.
No,
in my
because football.
brain.
You watch football. The stadiums are usually always
They're
sold
always
out.
packed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
you watch basketball. If you watch basketball close, and every
Yeah.
team mostly sold out.
so, yep.
You watch baseball. Good.
It's bigger stadiums.
Bigger stadiums. A lot of the games are sold. A lot of seats.
It's more of like I feel like baseball gets
A lot of teams little
because it's more of a you get more like families going to that.
Mhm,
You know,
you do,
I feel
you
like
do.
they get that aspect.
You really
where, like,
do.
Hey, the whole family can enjoy this.
But soccer's new. And hockey really is not that big in the U.S.
No,
it's really not.
There's not that many people that play it.
It's
so-
it's if it's in your city, and if it's you just become a fan of it.
and it's cold.
Yeah. Tennis is up there next. My God, who watches tennis?
Dude, I watch tennis with my grandma.
I'll play tennis.
I love it.
I can't watch it.
I can watch tennis, dude.
Deuce.
Love.
Yeah, love.
Love.
Golf. I could see that. Golf is
Golf.
big. I'm surprised golf isn't above tennis though. Honestly.
No, dude, I feel like people really hate on that. They're like, how I can't even play golf. How
I'm surprised the
could you watch
MMA
it?"
isn't up there.
That's what I was gonna say too. I guess it's not a sport. It's a mixed martial art.
Hit more items. See if MMA's up there. I'm surprised because a lot of people watch fighting.
No,
Call now. Call now. Call now.
Call down. Soccer, tennis, golf, boxing,
motorsports, motocross, NASCAR. Oh, these are all
can't-
Formula One.
I can't believe that's not higher. Actually, now that you said
Honestly,
that.
me too. Actually,
how's
I
that
can.
not above-
I can.
How is that above? How is that not above tennis?
Because NASCAR's really not that popular. It's only
NASCAR isn't,
popular-
but like I mean, IndyCar is Formula One, MotoGP.
yeah, Formula. No. Those Formula One and Moto are popular in other
Yeah,
countries,
you're right.
not in the U.S.
Badminton.
Badminton, mixed martial arts is third. I mean, 12.
Okay.
12?
No, this is
No way.
We have to check our sources.
There is no way.
We're going to somebody else.
People love MMA. There's no way. What top 5? Just click this. See
No,
what it
we're gonna
says.
go to
See what it
different-
says. Click this. See what it says. Let's
Yeah.
drop down.
That's
It's Wikipedia. And it's the same thing.
Oh man, they took this from there. Oh, well, let's go. Why is it set up like that?
No, go up. It said it in a sentence.
Where? No, it brought us down.
Just go down. Just go down from here. It'll tell you.
Mhm.
Look, football,
we
basketball,
go.
baseball, football, ice
hockey.
hockey. So soccer is. Yeah, no, wait. That was the same as the other one. Go
yeah,
down.
it's
Keep
top
going.
5. No, going back here. See, this is why I love this. It's pretty much opinion.
It's not opinion though. You got to take it off
It's gotta be-
attendance and sales. I feel like. You know what? I'm surprised isn't number 3, the WNBA. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know
tired
what?
of that conversation.
I am too because you know what?
Because nobody watches it.
You know what?
Tell me who does watch it.
Keep
Come on.
scrolling on this, but I want to give you my argument on the WNBA. So yeah,
It's
the WNBA
it's funded
is
by
not,
the NBA.
It's not.
It's not
it's-
independent.
It's not entertaining. I'm sorry.
it's
It's,
just
not.
not
I don't care who you are, what you say. It's not entertaining. And
I mean, it's still basketball.
one time, Shaq or Barkley suggested you guys lower the rims so you guys could all dunk a lot more
Dude, that
and make it more entertaining, and they all got mad. It's like it's just comes back to that. Like you guys aren't going to be as physical form as a male athlete. It's just given.
there's just not that many like girls that
But-
play basketball like that.
Well,
though.
that
That's
too,
just a
but-
simple thing.
But and then
what-
you got they always bitch about not getting paid as much. Well, this is the thing. Sports is an entertainment business. So if I'm in the entertainment business, just me, and I'm not selling tickets, I'm not gonna make much money.
what?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That did you do the math on that?
Yeah, I did it. I actually went to a scholar and did the math on it.
Called Jordan Peterson.
Yeah. And like they all think that they deserve to be paid. I'm like, you aren't selling out stadiums like these basketball teams
They're
are.
funded by the NBA.
Yeah. And like they don't understand that it's an entertainment business. That's basically what it comes down to. If you don't sell tickets and you don't sell merchandise and you don't sell whatever else goes with your
Dude, jersey sales are pretty like
those are very impactful. But like you're
Oh my
not
gosh,
that's
yeah.
merchandise though. Like you're not selling tickets or
Yeah.
merchandise, you're not gonna make money.
Do you think about
That you can't pin that on the people. Like that's your own fault. You guys gotta make that entertainment more attracting.
Nobody wants it though. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Nobody wants to.
No,
do
they're
that
just
because
fine
it's
with
not-
playing how they are.
I wouldn't even put it on the players. man.
I would.
I'd
I'd
put it more
on
on
the players and I put it on the league because you
not the
can make it more
players'
entertaining.
fault.
You can make it more entertaining.
the players
Dude,
can't do that.
That was a
They just-
genius goal. Though.
those-
That was a genius move though. Like make their goals lower so they can
yeah,
dunk more.
but it's also not the players' decision. It's like the coaches and the It's
I don't know because you know what they as soon as they suggested make the rims lower, the players freaked out. They're like, "Oh, you think we're not good enough? You think we're not as good as you guys?"
Yeah,
Honestly, no, you're not. And it's not your fault. Nobody's saying it's your fault. You're just not. You still trying to find one that says different?
I want some like statistics, but you'd figure that like all these analysts out here would just stats thrown up in an article.
I don't know. I'm surprised MMA's not more popular.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I want to.
Oh, that one has college too. That one has college. So it goes
Which one?
NFL, MLB. The one you were on.
This one?
No, to your right. The one you had on.
This one.
Look, yeah, it says college football's third. Auto racing's NBA and NHL
okay, that looks.
lower. Dude, I will
If
say
you had to choose,
this is one of the most popular sports when it comes to March.
so that's just like
Basketball?
they're all just polls.
NCAA basketball. Oof.
That's what I'm saying. I want like what's
Actual
like
statistics.
what are they going off of? Instead of just-
UFC. Look how low UFC is. What is this?
Where?
The one you clicked on?
This one?
Yeah, look how low
Not that
UFC is. Olympics? What?
Dude, the Olympics are boss.
I love the Olympics, but I didn't think
love it.
that many people watched it.
It's stuck. It's all on NBC, and it's all.
That's true. It's on like.
It's all. It's on there.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I live for. I used to live for the Olympics, man.
God, NHL's lower than NASCAR on this one. There ain't no way.
I see. I believe that. I believe that.
High school? No. This is where I fall. I fail to
I can't
believe.
see this one. Let me.
This one says high school sports is above all of them. You can see that chart? Look, right there. High school sports is above golf, NASCAR, NHL, horse racing, pro boxing. Like, no. I'm sorry. That's where I draw the line.
I wish they would just put more in the article. Like what?
But you know what's funny? Scroll down real quick.
How does high school
Scroll down
sports
real
even
quick.
a category? It's not a sport.
You know what's crazy, though?
What?
No matter what chart you go to, what's the number one?
Football.
Football, baby.
It's crazy.
Football. That's why I love it. It is so fun to watch. Because you only get to watch it once a week, dude. If you got your team, you only get to watch them once a week. Like the Cardinals, I can watch them 5 times a week.
Yeah, that's true.
Blues, I can watch them 5 times a week. Steelers,
I feel
I
like
can
you
only
get-
watch them 1 time a week for, well, now it's 17 weeks. Yeah, but 16 weeks
dude,
because
but
they got a bye
Like
week.
you said, that they have Sunday, they have Thanksgiving. Like it's just
No, they don't have
no,
Christmas. but
Christmas, but still, like you
They got
still-
New Year's. No, that's college football. Never
You just
mind.
have the times where it's like you got to pick a side, and it's just on. Like you always
Mhm.
have that one uncle or grandpa, or like we're
And
watching the
Sundays are
game.
most people's leisure day, hungover day, grilling day,
I'm just gonna
hanging out day.
just hang out, watch the game. Baby.
Yeah. 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 That's what I'm talking about.
Not me. I'm gonna start rollerblading more.
Me, I'm going to start I actually am getting in an extreme kite flying competition here soon.
Shut up.
So I'm really training for that.
How many kites do you have?
Hardcore. It's only one. It's jet propulsion.
Did you get it from Walmart?
I actually got it from Target. I went higher up in class. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't get.
I have the money now.
I can't get past the red. Just it's everywhere.
So, there's a big competition coming up. There's a lot of competitors. I'm actually facing the number 1 and 3 seed in the nation. Yeah, it's in St.
the
Louis,
same-
right? It's actually at the Arch is
At
where the
the
next
Arch.
competition is.
Good win.
August 25th. So here soon. What's
I
today?
can't go. I got a show that day. Dang.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Ah.
I understand.
Barely covered at red flag. Jeez.
But I'm hoping to take gold. I think I'm going to take gold this year. I actually competed last year. A lot of people don't know that, but I think
A lot of people don't know. Nobody knows that. But I mean, like, how do you practice? You just
How do I practice
Like,
in,
what's your-
in a bean field?
beam field
Yeah, because there's the most just open air.
energy flow.
Sometimes I go in a valley so I can get the air going through the valley and up,
What is
down and up, so I can get the control down.
What does your kite look like?
My kite,
Is it like the box like one where it kind of looks like a rectangle?
dude, my kite looks like a pyramid
Oh my god!
because that's the key. That's why I'm gonna win this year. Last year it was a rectangle.
Oh, so you're
Ask me what happened last year.
basically saying you're Illuminati is what?
No.
I'm pretty much getting
I just
here.
studied a lot of history.
You just come out into the kite world all of a sudden, and you're just going against 1 and 3. Like, who's 2? Where's 2 at? Where's the 2 guy at?
He's competing in LA this year
Oh,
for the first round. This is the first round.
oh,
I'm planning on taking down 1 and 3 right off. And then I'm going for 2, 4,
is
6,
it like
5.
is it like a cup series or what?
Pretty much, yeah.
We're just going points?
So last they actually changed it this year. Last year they had it based on just regular
Your East England
so
rules
like
or
it was
what?
kind of like golf. You like play a whole bunch of matches and then they accumulate points.
yeah.
But this year it's just they're just doing one and done tournaments.
What do they give you for like the prize? Like a one of those
Oh.
pinwheels or something?
Grand prize? Is that what you're talking about? Like if I get
Oh, the
first in the nation?
Yeah, like what is it?
So first in the nation, all you get is
All the string that you can you can ever desire.
So actually what they do is they give you the next top model kite that came out that year from the scientists from around the world. And then you get a chance to go compete for the World Cup.
Oh, So now that there's like aliens, it's probably like it's like metal, like carbon
No,
mix.
no, they haven't gave us that
Gold-plated.
yet.
Oh.
They're holding out, but
Wait.
one day.
One day we'll have that
One
kite.
day. But if you go to nationals and you win, so like the guy who got first last year nationals, he's actually from where the fuck is he from?
Arkansas.
No,
It's got to be North Carolina then.
no, he's from
Georgia.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
The country Jordan.
Yeah.
Or,
It's the World Cup.
I guess.
And you know what? He's got he's got the fucking bullshit advantage, They ain't got
Why?
shit out there.
They have a lot of shit out there actually.
No, but like sport wise, so like they just find the random shit. They
Right.
also had the first player.
Kites
And-
are cheaper than soccer balls.
Yeah, hell yeah. You can make your own kite. That's what I'm pretty sure that guy did. And he won. And I honestly think they felt bad for him last year, so I think I could beat him because I'm gonna play a pity. I'm gonna play pity. You ever watch America's Got Talent? And they always do the pity show. I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that this year. I'm gonna make up a story. Yeah, it's coming.
Dalton had a family of 3. Had a family of 3.
You ever heard the Maui fires? Is that too soon?
Don't talk about it.
Is that too soon? I think that is way too soon.
That is way too soon.
Discard that.
You just showed me that video though. I was like, I don't know. I haven't been on my phone a lot lately.
Yeah.
I feel like they just.
So that is real. All jokes aside, that is real. Like that's weird. So like, if you look
Just
at the
weird.
Maui footage of the fires, there is literally trees still standing, and Oprah Winfrey and Jeff Bezos' acres in Maui are not touched.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are rich. There's
So like, explain that. Like, why are they just burning houses and like everything around the houses, but leaving some trees? Like a wildfire burns everything.
They said like 22 people died or something.
Yeah, that's why I should have made that joke. It was too early. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Sorry, everybody.
Everybody that's
The joke is
listening,
premature. Come back to it in 5 years. It'll be funny.
it'll be okay.
Yeah,
Just walk it off.
yeah. Just know it was a joke. you know?
I just try not to put too much into it. Like even like what we just did. Like it's so you got to go through and find a source. Like who's this coming from? Like where was this poll even done?
yeah.
Who's gathering this information?
Yeah,
putting it
you
on the
don't
internet
know.
for me.
Nobody
Like,
knows. So
first off, who's
fucking
letting
Billy
them do
Bob
it?
down in fucking Troy, Missouri could be posting this.
No, they wouldn't let that happen. No,
That's
no.
true. That's a little outlandish.
Yeah, it's a little different now. Google used to be a lot cooler.
It did. I do agree with that. It used to give you good facts.
It used to give you a lot more options. It was based off articles and keywords.
Yeah.
Now it's more like.
But I will say
specialized.
Google's still good for when I need to fix things. It's like it gives me right to the point.
YouTube.
Oh my
YouTube.
god. Well, I'll Google it and then it'll direct me to YouTube usually.
Go to
But if I
videos.
don't like the video I found on YouTube because it's not exactly what I need, I just go back to Google and it finds me what I need.
See, I go images. I skip that.
I go
whole step.
videos. I go videos, but then before that though, I go to the suggestion where it has the drop downs and then I'll read the description and I'll be like, this is what I need. And I'll click that one and then it'll have video attached to
No.
it.
See, like I read, so like I'll just start reading articles, and then I'll just do that same thing. Just go to related.
When you're
things.
trying to fix something?
Yeah,
I watch a video. 'cause
I
I'm
got
like,
ADD,
oh,
bro.
This is the same thing I'm working on. Hands
No,
on.
if I'm on Google, I just go on down the wormhole like instantly of just information.
Oh, I can't. Dude, that's
Just-
like me with TikTok. I start watching TikTok and they give me all these like ancient civilization and like all this stuff. I'm just like, and
They
next
just
thing I
keep
know,
finding
it's
crazy,
1:00. I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god.
Have you seen that? Oh, why can't I remember the name? Gee whiz. It's a new one on Netflix. It's basically in like Africa. This random archaeologist guy found down this cave system. Basically, found a new species of human, like that, like buried their individuals and like had fire. He found a fire, and then he found like scratch marks on there, but it basically predates like it predates all of like
It's on Netflix?
yeah, it's basically the earliest like I guess form of life. That's kind of how they base like
yeah,
what,
that's
like
what they would describe it
what,
as.
like-
If they found
like a-
anything earlier than what we know, it'd be the earliest form of life.
well,
Which-
I mean like civilization. We're like I guess that's what they consider as civilized is when you start burying your dead. Like you have a process for the dead.
Civilization, you
Like
think?
because animals, like they
I
can
don't
they can like have emotions and experience like.
Dude, animals don't have emotions. You can abuse them as much as you
Oh my
want. It's
gosh.
fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying
just
some
kidding.
animals like they think more like, it's more
No. I get
primal.
what you said. Civilizations are basically okay. So we're turning pictures. So civilizations are basically
We have
anything that records or leaves behind any type of sophisticated, intelligent.
no,
Yeah,
it's literally like what I just told you. It's just what they
It-
if
it doesn't mean if they bury
humans
the
are
dead.
humans are the only ones that do that. So like that's what they're trying to say. The skull, people are trying to say that his was an ape. But like,
Dude,
the bones that he pulls up, like the hands look just like they're a little smaller.
You
They're like,
understand the like the
like, they don't look like our
okay.
normal humans now.
Let me point it this way. I get what you're saying. Like they don't look human, but like I was talking about the civilization standpoint. Like anything intelligent or sophisticated type of anything that is different from animals is a civilization. Because animals don't make pottery. Animals don't make cave carvings. So that automatically that's a civilization that did that.
Or like written language.
But like with the buried thing, with the buried people, you can understand we don't know if they were buried. The ground has grown up around them over the centuries and ages and decades. Like we don't know if they were buried. They could have just been left there. They could have been thrown in a on top of a brush pile for all we know.
Well, I guess I should have looked up that.
I know what you're talking about. So have you ever seen the skulls? I think you could show this if you wanted to. But have you ever seen the skulls that are elongated?
Yeah.
Dude, that's weird. Because, yes, I do know for the people who, honestly, the people watching this just now probably aren't going to know this, but like in Africa, they used to put rings around their heads to elongate their skulls. But even when they would
No, they do like when they're like kids, they
elongate their neck and skulls.
God, the neck thing's nuts.
The neck thing is nuts, but before the neck, they used to do the skulls. They have information about it.
Yeah, they put like a board,
But it still didn't look like the ones they were finding.
Yeah, I know.
It still looked very different from the ones they were finding. That's what I was getting at.
Well, whatever. Indiana Jones.
We love Indiana Jones.
I do. I do
baby.
love Indiana Jones. Like, it's a deformation. Dude, this article makes it even weirder. Strange elongated skulls reveal medieval Bulgarian brides were traded for politics. Like, why?
It sounds like a good business to me.
Why do politicians want skulls?
Why would politicians want skulls? What are you gonna do with a skull?
I don't know, man. But yeah, I just looks a little odd.
No, it looks crazy odd. Honestly. So they found actually more recent skulls than that. Just look up elongated skulls.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I was looking down. Go to images. This ain't gonna be nothing. Just go to images. Because there's crazier ones than the ones you're showing.
Oh, what's happening?
Dude, okay. I'll ask you after.
bro?
I'll ask you after. This one to the far right. Like, look how far out that is.
It's just a head flattening cranial deformation. Look how long it is. That is long. Gosh.
Like, no way. And then go down one. Just scroll down one. No.
Oh.
Click on that one. How did you form a skull like that in the middle?
I don't know. That one those look fake.
Honestly, you're probably the smartest fucking person on earth if you had a skull that big.
I mean,
Well, there's right
I
a
feel like
museum.
I feel like that's the thing we make up though about brain size. Just makes
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There ain't no way.
Would you look at it?
Yeah, they might have eye sockets and shit, but goddamn, we had to look like that at one point in time. You like
Well-
Conehead? You remember that movie?
Yeah.
That's what we looked like.
I don't know if that's what we used to look like. There's not that many of them.
That's what our heads used to look like.
That's not that many of
You
them.
guys look like perverts.
Hurts.
Oh, go up, go up. I've seen that
What?
picture. Go up. I've seen that picture quite a bit. One
This-
more. This little tiny person.
Yeah.
You ever seen that picture?
Yeah.
Chilean scientists outraged by research.
It just.
But
Yeah,
this is, I was going to
I've-
ask you,
I just don't believe that one.
do you believe in giants?
Yeah, the Nephilim. Yeah, for real.
Look up giant skulls on Earth that they never talk about. Dude,
They're a hoax.
they're not a hoax. There ain't no way. There
Yeah,
ain't
in Ohio, that's
no
what-
way. They're everywhere. They honestly, there's a theory about America being the giants' central, like, civilization.
This is like one of the more recent ones, isn't it? The one in China.
Yeah, that's the
Like-
one they just found.
Like that thing. That's huge.
Yeah, the thing's massive. You would tell me there's no giants back then?
Like look.
Yeah.
Like look at the.
That
leg.
dude's skull is the size of half his body. Look. There are some good ones on here though. That one's
Looks
not
fake.
real.
Yeah, it looks fake.
That one's not real.
That one's fake too.
But there are real ones that people have found and nobody talks about. Look at that. Look how far
no,
back in
so,
the day
like,
that is.
So giants are talked about in the Book of Enoch.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
what
my
the
God.
Neph-
Look how
that's what the
real
Neph-
that one is. Oh my God. That's
so
scary, dude.
Huge.
It's so scary.
Better look out. Oh my gosh.
Ancient
I guess I
giants.
should- well, really, there's like a lot of people. They like it's like old news articles too, and like I think Michigan and Ohio have a lot of them,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like they go through and they're just like pictures and like literally people like standing next to them, like, what the heck, what's going on? But then just nobody knows where they go, or if they do get taken, it's usually like the Smithsonian, and then they're like, no way. Oh yeah, look, it just says that.
Yeah, you know what's
Daily
crazy?
Report wrote an article about the Smithsonian destroying giant skeletons that spurred confusion online.
The Smithsonian covers up so much shit.
Well, I watched the Y Files guy. Have you watched any of his? Check him out on YouTube. It's like Y Files, the Y Files.
Dude, you know who you should check out? Crazy stories. Crazy man. Dude, no, I'm not kidding you. Like these are real legit stories. Let me
So-
try and find them real quick.
Yeah, go try and do that.
I will.
But yeah, like I don't know. I just kind of want to know why like there's the Vatican has like there's books left out of the Bible, like why people are hoarding all these artifacts. Like why is it just why is it just being leaked just a little bit at a time? I don't know. I feel like nobody talks about it though. Like am I just seeing this because I'm just more privy to it? Like I'd be like, I don't know. Oh, it actually says that, yeah. The Book of Enoch. Ancient
Dude,
Hebrew
the
text.
Book of Enoch is just something people really need. You know what's
You just
crazy?
need to read it. It's literally talking about the beginning. And
You know what's crazy is all these people who are Christians and go to church and everything is they basically deny the Book of Enoch because they never heard of it until our generation. But the Book of Enoch is supposed to be part of the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like
I know, but
like
nobody knows what's in it because it's just now coming out. Like
I don't even know if I know
our-
what's in it.
our
because
parents, I know you never read it.
I've read it, but like who knows? Like why is it a secret? Why do some
It's a
people know?
secret for a reason.
Yeah, but why do some? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me when you read it. It's talking about basically these people coming and giving us knowledge and support.
No, the Book of Enoch is literally about the beginning of time.
That's what I mean. They're coming down,
Like-
giving us knowledge and support to start our whole civilization.
Yeah, the Anunnaki.
Yeah, the Anunnaki.
Anunnaki.
Come on, get it right.
And then basically they just say they came from the earth and sky. That's all that says though, too. Who knows, Chad? How'd the podcast go? I mean,
Missed 2 hours of it.
tell me things did not go as planned. My podcast partner did not hit the record button. What am I doing?
Right.
Like now we're talking about the Anunnaki. We were talking about freaking Pavel Datsuk, man.
Oh, we were talking about a lot.
Datsuk. Your brother likes Pavel, dude.
I love Datsuk. I didn't
likes-
even know Joel who knew who that was.
Yeah, 'cause NHL, baby. Chill.
Dude, I wish I could find this guy. So
He likes Mitch Marner, too. Oh, and Tyler Young.
yeah,
He loves Tyler, dude. Loves little Tyler. Hurricanes, baby. Boom. Hedman. Bah. Freaking good stuff. Ben Bishop, dude. Ooh.
Ben Bishop. Oh, dude. So I got to see.
We still had him.
My
The
God,
Snake. He's a head case for a minute.
I got to watch Marty.
Marty Broder. Dude, I was there his first game, baby.
I was there when he played. I think it
He
might.
didn't
Have
even
been,
have his mask.
I think it might have been his last game. I think it might have been his last game because after the game, everybody was like, "Marty, Marty,
Dude,
Marty, Marty."
That's what we did the first game. And I was like, we're you know, I can't even think now. I'm like, just lost my mind. But basically on Marty's side twice. Because it's like side we're on. We're just to the left of him. Probably like a section like in front of the blue line. So just got a perfect angle at him. And oh my gosh, I was amped up. I wanted a Broder jersey like right away. But he was wearing the white mask, dude. It was cool. I was like, that's even cooler that he doesn't have his
It is
mask yet.
cooler.
But it was just like legend. Like I'm like, we have a goalie now.
Yeah, we got a goalie.
Yeah.
First time in forever.
Forever.
It was a long time.
But we're at that hour, so
Hold on. I want to find this one guy just real quick. I want to talk to you about this one guy.
uh-oh. What?
What?
I think we have Ghost.
Ghosts are the best.
It's just oh my god. Jimmy Crack Corner, I don't care. Hey.
Jimmy always corrects corn.
He doesn't care though.
Dude, so there's this guy who travels the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
And
Talking about the guy on Joe Rogan.
yeah, but I actually seen him. I seen him on something else before. But he. So one time it's called the floating forest in the Amazon,
Sure.
and basically he said it was nighttime and the grass looks like it's like grass, but it's actually just floating on the water. And they were hunting anacondas, and the guy he calls JJ, he's like, "Oh, that's a
The
big
jet plane?
What? No jet planes.
Sorry, never mind. You missed
But
it.
the guy he calls JJ, he's like, that's a big anaconda. And he said that it was like literally like 4 feet wide. And he goes, that's not an anaconda. He goes, yeah. And he said they went up into a tree.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
Dude, he said they went up into a tree and he goes, oh, I see an anaconda. He goes, I'm going to catch it. And he jumped on it. And he said he couldn't even wrap his arms around it.
These guys were
And it dunked him under the water, and that's when he let go.
shut.
And dude, you gotta watch a video of him
I'm
because it's
fact
crazy.
checking that.
Dude, if I find his name, I'll let you know. But he talks about too. If you go in the rainforest, they talk about if you go certain amount of distance, you have to be careful because if you start hearing a whole bunch of animal noises and whistling, like kind of thing, they're like. Those are the uncontacted tribes, and they're getting ready to hunt you.
Yeah, there's like
They're like,
hundreds of them.
you got to like get out of there quick, like just run. And he said that there was a story where him and his friend and his wife went ahead up the river, and they started hearing all this animal noises surrounding him. And his friend was standing there on the beach. They went to the beach, his friend and his wife, and he wasn't there yet. And his friend was on the beach, and all of a sudden these tribesmen circled around them and started throwing spears and arrows. And if you look up the arrows they shoot, they are giant arrows.
Yeah, it's like it's like sugarcane shoots,
yeah,
and they're like super light, and
they said that
it's like a giant syringe. Basically.
They said that he took one to the front of the leg and he couldn't move, and then he took another one. And then he told his wife to just run.
Ace Ventura it?
Yeah, pretty much. And he told his wife yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. He told his wife to just run. And his wife just took off into the water and streamed down even further down the river.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'd be hitting that water.
When this guy came up to the guy on the beach, he said his body was mutilated. They opened him up inside to see what he was eating. and it just took off his limbs and everything. And then when they finally found the wife, they were like, "What happened?" And she's like, "We got attacked by the tribesmen." And then I took off and he died. And I was like, "That is fucked." Like, imagine being in that scenario.
I used to want to go there until you just told me that story.
Yeah, I will never go there.
I would. A Baja down that Amazon, baby.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, look up, dude. The way these tribesmen hunt, you would never make it. Never.
Yeah, I know.
You were taking like 5, 6, 7, 8 people with guns with you,
No. No, if I'm going to go with guns, nope.
dude. I'm telling you,
they say you can't even
need to
like
look
they
this
say
up.
no, you say you can't even like navigate through that stuff.
You can't,
Like you just can't.
but like
You
you
get
need to
lost.
look it up. The video of them guys talking about it, and they're like, so this other guy, he said that the tribe. So he was basically trying. They were like scouting animals and stuff. And he's like, "Oh well, this tribe's having a war with this other tribe, so they're probably not there right now." And this guy snuck up the hill to try and get pictures of these birds or something. And when he got up there, he heard the tribe coming back. Yeah, like chanting stuff and shit. So they all hid.
Gosh.
They all hid. And then they waited until like 3 a.m. and then they said they just bolted. They just took off. And he goes, till this day, I don't even know if they were hunting us or not. He goes, I just took off. He goes, I just ran for my life.
Oh yeah.
Like, you need to look up some stories about the Amazon rainforest and what goes on. And that's insane.
I'd get really tan before I went down
Oh my God.
there. Yeah, just camouflage in. No, if I went down there, I'd be. You guys never see me again.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably not.
Say bye.
See y'all.
Clay had a kayak and.
Well, you know, one of the Rockefellers got killed by a uncontacted civilization.
Good. Good. Right on, brother man.
They thought he brought disease and everything, so they're like, kill the white
right.
man.
I bet he did. I bet that
They
fucker
do,
did.
dude. Them uncontacted tribes, they think the white man is like either a
The
spirit,
devil.
ghost, or devil. Yeah,
think
and
we
they
are.
will kill
I
you.
think
Like,
we are.
it's
You know
crazy.
about the story about Cain and Abel?
Mm-hmm.
Chad knows.
I know he knows.
What do you think they did? I don't know, man. It'd be like, I see that white dude from way over here.
Yeah, that
All
does not look normal.
We're gonna end it. I'm tired.
Me too.
I'll stop.
Hasta la
Colin.
vista. Bye, Colin.